Hey ladies and gentlemen, Wolfcryer here, and welcome to another Friday Night Diablo, where we talk about the goings-on in Diablo 3. Now, with the uproar and all the hoopla about Primal Ancients as of late, one thing I have not touched on is one of the good things that was also announced at the same time with the Primal Ancient update. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new and improved Greater Rifts. So, according to the same patch notes that were released about the Primal Ancients being just perfectly rolled Ancients, Greater Rifts are going to see some quality of life changes. The frequency of several tile sets in GRs have been adjusted, so caves, keeps, and Zoltan Kuhl's archives are now going to appear less often. That's pretty cool with the caves and the keeps. Also, another cool thing is the flooded causeway, the sewer maps, and Westmarch locations will no longer appear on the first floor of Greater Rifts. Stinging Winds, Festering Woods, Pandemonium, Tristram Cathedral, Ariat Crater, and Realm of the Banished will now appear more often. And last but not least, the number of spear-throwing goatmen and skeleton archers have been reduced and will not appear as much in GRs either. Now, I've been doing some testing on the PTR, and I am pretty excited about this. But keep in mind, I was pretty excited about Greater Rifts in patch 2.4.3. But when it went live, it didn't go live exactly as it was on the PTR. But so far, during my testing of this new PTR patch since the server wipe with the Primal Ancient reset, I'm definitely liking the Greater Rifts. It seems that those maps in 2.4.3 that have the most density are now more common in patch 2.5. And the only drawback that I can see is the flooded causeway in Westmarch. Even though they can no longer appear on the first floor of Greater Rifts, they can definitely screw you up on the second floor if that's when you get them and you're a little bit behind. It might be a little difficult to catch up. So you might actually have to waste an entire floor to realize that you're not going to be able to complete this rift. Because my issue with the flooded causeway, more so than the Westmarch ones, is the lack of density and the lack of big rooms to get a massive amount of density. When you're playing something along the lines of what I've been playing, which is my Burning Monk build, I need a lot of density, and those flooded causeway maps were constant, as were the keeps. There were times of the day when I would just get continual flooded causeways, one after the other, every time I joined a GR. That has something to do with the RNG, whatever, but it was always a problem with pushing rifts where I would just waste the key because I would go in there, see that it's 1 or 2 mobs every 10 feet, and I knew it was going to be a long rift. So hopefully this is going to address the fishing for GRs. As they stated in that rift fishing development chronicles, they were looking at maps that needed to be changed or removed, etc. So thankfully, it looks like once again, Blizzard has been listening to the community. And I am definitely looking forward to the Greater Rifts come patch 2.5. If they stay the way they currently are on the PTR, I am very happy with it. But we will have to wait and see, because I'm not sure if this is going to be the last iteration of patch 2.5 on the PTR. Who knows, maybe they'll make some more changes to Primal Ancients. Maybe they'll make some more changes to Greater Rifts, etc. And maybe there will be more set buffs. But overall, I think this is a great change coming in Season 10. The quality of life changes to Greater Rifts are pretty decent, and I'm enjoying them on the PTR right now. The only drawback is the long periods of time that it takes to get into a game on the PTR. Hopefully that will also be addressed. And there are other things about the PTR that I would like to be addressed overall. But I'm loving the armory. I'm loving the crafting mats. in your inventory, and I am definitely liking the GR changes. Primal Ancients, that's a story for another day, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to thank you guys very much for checking out this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments what you think of patch 2.5 when it comes to the Greater Rift. You guys can talk about primals if you want, that type of thing as well, but I'm more looking for your feedback on the Greater Rift changes on patch 2.5, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think. Guys, thank you once again for checking out this video, and you have a great night. Peace.